All right, let's watch.
We're going to begin with an alarming warning from law enforcement after the FBI's search of former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago home for classified information. Now, there's been talk on social media and other platforms of planting a dirty bomb and even civil war as the political fight over the search escalates. Some lawmakers are now asking for more information about how damaging Trump's removal.
All right, let me retweet this.
Of the documents from the White House might be for national security. Jeff Pegues has more on that part of the story from Washington.
I myself have been notified by the Bureau that my life was put in danger.
Former FBI agent turned Pennsylvania Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick appearing on Face the Nation after the FBI and DHS joint warning was released on Friday. Among the threats was a plot to place a so-called dirty bomb in front of FBI headquarters, as well as online posts calling for civil war and armed rebellion. The bulletin capped off a tense week for the nation's top federal law enforcement agency. An armed man was shot and killed after trying to breach security in an FBI field office in Cincinnati. Still, the former president posted on Sunday great simmering anger after agents carried out a search warrant to recover classified government documents from Mar-a-Lago.
They didn't go in there with FBI raid jackets. They tried to constrain their behavior carrying out that warrant.
Release court papers reveal that more than 24 boxes with 11 sets of classified documents were recovered by federal agents, some of which were labeled top secret after Trump lawyers attested in writing back in June that all classified material had been returned from the estate.
So the fact that they were in an unsecure place that is guarded with nothing more than a padlock or whatever security they had at a hotel.
Nothing proves to me that Americans are just as cucked as the British are and would love to have a monarchy than their admiration for someone like Donald Trump and their advocacy for Donald Trump to be just categorically above the law. Like, their expectation is like, no, Trump should be able to do whatever the fuck he wants, and fuck you. Like, how dare you? Like, they just literally want a monarchy. Like, they're so cucked that they never had a monarchy, that they absolutely, like, their entire fucking nation building project hinges on avoiding a monarchy, okay, and defeating a monarchy. And yet they are now begging for it personally. That's insane.
Is deeply alarming.
Clearly, no one is above the law. Donald Trump is not above the law, and Attorney General Garland is not above the law either. His actions are unprecedented in history, and he has a lot of questions to answer.
So far, no charges have been filed against the former president, but possible charges include impeding an investigation, the removal of classified national security records, and violation of parts of the Espionage Act, according to the search warrant. Republicans are calling on the DOJ to release the affidavit.
The affidavit in support of the warrant will give you the probable cause to try to understand what is going on here. And I think the American people deserve this.
And I think they're claiming they can't fucking... I think they're claiming that they can't actually release the affidavit because there's confidential information in there.
Democrat Mark Warner, as well as Republican Marco Rubio, both on the Senate Intelligence Committee, both calling for the release of the documents in question, as well as an assessment of the type of damage to national security mishandling those documents could do. Nate.
Truly unprecedented.
Here, where is it? Fuck. The DOJ says the release of the affidavit would irreparably harm the government's ongoing criminal investigation. It is open to a cover sheet being released. They're open to a cover sheet being released pertaining to the search warrant application. The DOJ explains how the release of the affidavit would cause irreparable harm to the ongoing investigation, which implicated highly classified material. There's no way you watched chat and missed all that dogpiling. What the fuck? What? Oh, I don't care. Yeah, his voice is funny sounding because he has like a condition or something, and I don't care. It happens every single time. Whenever someone has like any kind of disability, people go fucking bananas. On the one hand, people go bananas because they're like, "Yo, fuck this guy," because most of them don't know that he has a disability. Okay, he doesn't know a condition. And then the other half of the chat is like, "You know he has a condition. How dare you fucking do this ableist bullshit?" It's like, yeah, they don't know. He sounds like he's smelling a fucking fart. Okay? They don't know, so they think it's comical. Okay? Not everyone is immediately aware of it, and you are probably aware of it because I talked about it last time people made fun of him. Yeah, he sounds like he's crying because he has like some kind of medical condition.
So the former Secretary of State, one of the president's most important advisors on foreign policy and national security, had a server in her basement that had information that was collected from our most sensitive assets, and it was not protected by anyone. And that's not a crime? That's outrageous.
So remember that. Welcome to Cross Country, everybody. It is that sentiment that has many Americans asking tonight whether we have a two-tiered justice system in this country. Hillary Clinton was never held accountable for her private email server, but now we see an unprecedented raid at former President Donald Trump's private residence. Tonight we know the former president's lawyer certified in June that there were no classified material at Mar-a-Lago. And former President Trump maintains all the documents seized were declassified. He had the authority to do that as president. And again, Hillary Clinton had an entire private server. So why is justice being applied unequally? I flew down to Palm Beach, Florida, and spoke to Trump supporters outside of Mar-a-Lago to hear what they had to say about that. Why?
Let's go, baby. Yeah, why is justice being applied unequally, huh? Get to the bottom of it by asking some of the most, like, obviously mentally ill people you can find in one area, okay? These are the people who I need to learn from. These are the people who I need to fucking hear from, okay?
Watch. What is your view on the FBI and why they decided to raid the former president's property?
I think they're just a mafia, you know, being ordered by Ray.
And after this man, our ex-president, for so long, they're trying to find any kind of dirt they can pull up on him.
This is insane. I never see this happen in the United States. Biden has to go to jail. Hunter is the one FBI has to go and get it.
Everybody hates him on the left. I mean, he's the only person here that can really, you know, put these guys in jail and really drain the swamp. And that's basically, I mean, this has been going on now for over 6 years. Ever since he came down the escalator, they've been after him. Yesterday was the ultimate. We've never seen anything like that in my life.
I believe that they're trying to make it so he cannot run.
I think they're trying to attack the American people, and they're trying to go after the person who put us first and put our American godly values first. That's why I believe they're going after him, to intimidate us as Americans.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. There's just no other way to look at this other than fucking awesome. Absolutely, unequivocally fucking awesome. Okay? Yeah, that's right. He was trying to drain the swamp, and he just simply couldn't. You know what I mean? He just simply couldn't drain the fucking swamp, and that's why people are... That's what's going on. That's what's happening. No, that's the reason why people are fucking big mad. And arrested him. Not because of some, like, literally... not because Trump was just doing Trump shit and didn't... and forgot that he wasn't fucking president anymore by, like, keeping classified materials or something. but because they were just worried he's gonna fucking drain the swamp too hard. What?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click.
That's it? He cut him off? Okay. Makes you wonder what they will do after Trump finishes his second term and can't run for a third time. I think they should let him do it at that point. They should let him do it. Like, why not? Another Pennsylvania man was arrested today against FBI, threats against FBI after the Mar-a-Lago surge. Dude, this is fucking great. It's so great. Wait, hold on. We got to run this. This is an old one. This is old shit, but it's so funny. We forgot to mention this. Let's take a look.
95% of conservatives believe in God. Okay? 95%. 72% of Democrats believe in God. Only 67% of liberals believe in God. And sadly, only 60-some% of young people believe in God.
Yep, there it is, brother. That's fucked up. And what's the percentage for Hasanabi heads that don't see the top of the hour ad break? Well, that number is the number of subscribers. That's right. You thought I was going to talk about how atheist this fucking community was, okay? Guess what? No, I'm not. I'm talking about the top of the hour ad break. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get 1 free Prime subscription a month. Also, you can get gifted a sub. Hassler, you Bugatti, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Offering 5 people the opportunity to drink sparkling water and not government water. Okay. Matt NLT and Vardas Giallo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Here's the 1 minute ad break now, by the way. Yeah, get fucked.
We were a nation founded upon not the words of our founders, but the words of God, because He wrote the Constitution. He empowered them. We were a Christian state, and we've been blessed because of that for so many years. 95% of conservatives.
Yeah. Thank you, Battle Crab. He's right. God wrote the Constitution. Love Soft, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Dude, that's just like, motherfucker's a mufti, you know? What are you going to do about that? Wow, in the raid by the FBI of Mar-a-Lago, they stole my 3 passports. 1 expired, along with everything else. This is an assault on a political opponent at a level never seen before in our country. Third world.